All right, new this morning, you might not think about it, but your TV could be a danger inside your home. Safety experts say kids are often injured from a TV tipping over onto them. And now the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission issuing its annual reminder to anchor your TV. Couldn't come at a better time when we're all planning our Super Bowl parties potentially for this weekend. You're thinking of all your hot food and what you're going to be serving, but you might not be thinking about your TV. This morning we are joined by Pamela Springs, Director of the Office of Communications there with the CPSC, talking about why, Pamela, we need to anchor our TVs. Has this been a really big issue?
Yeah, we know that televisions are one of the most frequent pieces of furniture that tips over, right? And we know that with the big game coming on Sunday, lots of folks are going to be going out buying probably even bigger TVs. So we want to take the opportunity to remind folks to anchor that television to the wall so it doesn't tip over, so it doesn't, it doesn't hurt a child or an elderly person. TVs may be lightweight, but when a TV falls over, it has the force of a 10-pound bowling ball. And falling on the head of a child can really be tragic. So anchor that TV to the wall.
All right, so TV tip overs have been a hot topic, especially when TVs were even bigger and heavier. But you were saying even the TVs that are just the thinner ones that are hanging on the wall, they still can do damage to a child. This could be a lot of times when folks are out of the room, the TV's unattended, and the child walks over. They're just curious, and they want to maybe try to touch the controls on the TV, right?
Absolutely. I've got 3 grandchildren myself, so I know that, they scurry around, especially when there's a lot of excitement in the air. They could trip over a cord. To your point, they may see a TV remote or something colorful in front of the television, and they want to reach for it, right? They want to get it. They want to play with it. That's a recipe for disaster. So, don't take a chance with your child's safety. Best to anchor the television to the wall, and also keep things that might be attractive to a child. Keep that off the top of the, TV stand or the dresser or whatever. Don't take a chance with your child's safety.
Yeah, interesting. We're watching some of that video, watching the dresser or another credenza holding a television and tipping over on a child. How often do these things happen?
Our most recent data is from 2022, and more than 18,000 people visited the emergency room with injuries related to tip overs. 40% of those happen to children. So, it's a serious problem. Children are most at risk, along with older Americans who may trip over a TV cord. So, that's why we want to take the opportunity, anchor that television, anchor the dresser, anchor a bookshelf, anything that could tip over onto a child or an older adult.
Hey, real quickly, Pamela, I don't recall ever seeing in any television I've bought any extra thing you can fix to the wall. Where do you get something to anchor this TV?
Well, most new TVs are offering anchoring kits, but if you don't have one, they are easy to get at any local hardware store. They're pretty inexpensive. They cost about $20 and take about 20 minutes to install. So, for about $20 in 20 minutes, you can have that security of knowing that your piece of furniture is secure. We like to call anchoring kits like a seatbelt for your television.
That sounds great. Good advice and a good investment for $20. Pamela, thank you so much for joining us here this morning.
Sure thing.